data collection through analysis of records and documents. Since this is a historical study with implications for bank crashes in recent decades, it was necessary to research and draw conclusions from both records and documents. p. 277. In this research project, records included banking statements and shipping contracts. Documents are prepared for personal rather than for official reasons and include diaries, memos, letters, field notes, and so on. Documents, closer to speech, require more contextual interpretations. Records may have local uses that may become distant from officially sanctioned meanings. It has often been assumed that written texts provide a truer indication of original meanings than other types of evidence. Indeed, Western social science has long privileged spoken over the written and the written over the nonverbal. Somehow, it is assumed that the words get closer to the minds. p. 277. However, as Derrida has suggested, meaning does not reside in a text but in the writing and reading it. As the text is reread in different contexts, it is given new meanings, often contradictory and always socially embedded, giving room for subjective interpretations of observations and findings. A flexible research approach. Given the explorative way the research took place, we prefer to use a flexible research approach. As the study processed, a similar process outlined by Meyer et al., whereby concepts and research methods were constantly rethought and updated following analysis and findings, followed. Similarly, 99 argued that the researcher has to modify theoretical frameworks during the life of the project. It has been recognized that the conventional research cycle conceptualization, design, measurement, analysis, and reporting do not hold well in hyperturbulent environments. Kiaburu, 2006, 744. In order to understand organizational phenomena at a more than superficial level, the scholarly literature has called for a more in-depth process research. In our research, we consider change to be a continual process of becoming, rather than a succession of stable states. This viewpoint suggests that social reality is not a steady state, but rather can be regarded as a dynamic process. Beach and Johnson, 2005. Thus, there is a need to observe events and interactions as they unfold over time. This approach suggests that dynamic construction, deconstruction, and reconstruction of meaning makes sense over time as contextual forces evolve and as organizational restructuring takes place. An interpretive approach is regarded as suitable for the investigation of complex and poorly understood phenomena, since such an approach implies that the researcher's task is to make sense of local actors' activities. 1426. Thus, the important criterion for assessing interpretive data analysis is its ability to provide reasonable insights into phenomena that demand deeper understandings. Empirical findings illustrate, rather than validate, the theories they reflect.